Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Mathematics is amazing. If you think about numbers properly, you find amazing patterns in natural numbers and even the squares of natural numbers, the cubes of natural numbers. Everything has something unique to observe. So in this video, I am going to take up one such amazing pattern, and that pattern is the pattern in the perfect squares. So you will see the beauty of mathematics now, and I will tell you the logic also why that particular pattern works. So you need to watch the entire video and study our ultimate guide to speed maths. I'll tell you a lot of things about our speed maths books. Right. So first, the video and the concept. Let me demonstrate it to you first. Let's take 11 square, 12 square and 13 square. I'm talking about three consecutive perfect squares. Okay, consecutive means one after the other, right? 11, 12 and 13 squares. So what is 11 square? It is 121. 12 square 144. 13 square 169, right? Now let's observe something. When you add the smallest and the highest, what do you get here is 280, 290, right? And take this double of the middle, you get 288. Now when you subtract these two, your answer 290 minus 288 is exactly 2. Now does it work for every three consecutive perfect squares? I will tell you, yes, it does. Are you surprised? Let me show you one more example. 17 square, 18 square and 19 square. How about this? This is 289, this is 324 and this is 361, right? Now if I add 289 and the highest one 361, I get a 0, a 5 and a 6, 650. And what is the double of 324? It is 648. Just subtract, you will get the answer as 2. Now why does that work? I will tell you why does this work using a very simple logic, and for that you need to stay tuned for the rest of the video also, because one more amazing pattern is coming up next. Before that, let me show you the speed maths guides. This is ultimate guide to speed maths volume number 1 and this is volume number 2. This is especially for school students, who want to excel in the competitive exams like IMO, SOF, NTSC, Aryabhat Ganit Challenge. So many different exams are conducted at school level. If you want to excel in those exams, you need to get yourself a copy of this Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 1 and Volume 2. Especially important for the banking, railways, LIC, UPSC, CAT, MAT, CLAT. So many, there are hundreds of competitive exams involving quantitative aptitude. So if you want to crack that in the first attempt and be among top 1% students who know all these tricks, go for this amazing combo. It contains 350 short tricks, 3,700 practice questions with answer key, and what more, you're getting some video links also for reference if you don't understand something. Right friends, how do you get a copy of this? Amazon links are there in the description of this video. You can send me a message on WhatsApp 9896369963. I will reply to your messages personally. So friends, after telling you that this is the source where you find all these things, I need to tell you the trick, the logic. Why does it work? It works because the middle number, if I consider as n, so I'm doing n square, the one prior to this and after this is n minus 1 square and n plus 1 square. Now what am I doing? Let's expand this first. N square minus 2n plus 1 is the expansion. Then we have n square and then we have n square plus 2n plus 1, which is the expansion, right? Now I'm adding the first and the last. When I add these two, the 2n will get cancelled and n square plus n square will become 2n square. 1 plus 1 will become 2. And what was the last step? I was doing double of the middle term. So double of n square. and then I was subtracting. What happens here is magic. 2n square gets cancelled and you have the answer as 2. So irrespective of from where you are starting, maybe you start at maybe say 79, 80 and 81, take the squares, check, you will get 2 as the answer. What will happen if you skip one number in between, like if you take consecutive even numbers or consecutive odd numbers? Now I want you to experiment with that. I'll just give you a glimpse of the amazing result which you can get. Suppose n is an even number and I'm doing n square, and before that the previous even number obviously is n minus 2 because even numbers differ by 2, and n plus 2. Now what is going to happen? Let's take an example. How about taking I'll take an easy one, okay? 12 square, 14 square, 16 square. 12 square is 144, 14 square is 196, 16 square is 256. Let's add the first and the last, 256. You get exactly 400, right? And how about doing double of this now? Double of this is 392. Now what is the difference? The difference this time is 8. Now you need to crack the logic, okay? Just try to work and crack the logic. When you take consecutive squares which are even numbers, squares of even numbers, or squares of odd numbers like 11 square, 13 square, 15 square, or maybe in hundreds, 133 square, 135 square, 137 square, any set of 3 number squares, consecutive obviously, you will always get the answer as 8. And you can very easily derive this result using the approach which I showed you here. Now that is the beauty of maths. You start observing, you start realizing that mathematics is full of such amazing concepts. So friends, go for these volume 1 and volume 2 of the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths, which are available now in print form to be delivered right at your doorsteps. And this is going to go a long way in your preparation, whether you are a school student, a college student, or anybody preparing for any quantitative aptitude exam. So you already know this is the WhatsApp number 9896369963, and the links, the Amazon links are also given in the description of this video so that you can purchase it safely from Amazon. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all your friends who are aspiring to clear the competitive exams and looking to develop those tendencies which will help them in future. And I hope you have shared the video link with your friends already and must be getting all the notifications because you clicked the bell shaped icon on YouTube. Thanks for watching this video.